I'm standing here with Al Fenner talking about Browerville and the possibility of a Browerville Legacy Museum. This last 2 days have been all about getting people back into stories not lost, and Al has sort of been our leader and moving us forward in this. Al, talk a little bit about what got you interested in Browerville and the Browerville Legacy.
Well, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, excuse me, what got started on this is several years ago when I first got on the city council. One of my projects in the back of my head was that we needed some sort of notoriety, I can't even say it. We needed to have some recognition of the town and some of the important people that came out of town. And at that time my idea was, we get something out of the state or something such as a roadside stop that signified the important people that came out of town. And I just never really got into involving that any more than kind of a pipe dream, you'd call it. But then last year when the Browerville Connection was organized and put on in St. Cloud, I had to go down and talk on behalf of the city council and the city and so on. And I kind of brought up that, again, there needed to be some sort of recognition of the important people that came out of town. I talked to many people and they don't realize that the founder of our fair city of Browerville, Jacob Brower, was the father of the state park systems and also the father of Itasca State Park. So it becomes even more important as I was talking that every small town in Todd County has got a museum. What's the matter with Browerville? So I got through with my talk and Jane Brown said, "That's a wonderful idea. Why don't you get a museum started?"
Okay.
So the rest is kind of history. Here we go. And we actually do have a museum started. All of the paperwork has been filed and so on. We have bylaws, articles of incorporation. We are just waiting now to get our official 501c3 tax exempt status, and then we can be off doing wonderful things.
Great, Alan. Anybody watching this that wasn't here, how do they contact you if they're interested to be part of our group to move forward with a Legacy Museum? What would be the best way?
You can contact me by phone.
And what's the phone number?
The phone number would be 218-640-3161. That's my cell phone. A lot of times I might not answer it right away, but you can leave a message. Also, if you prefer to text, you can text to that.
Okay.
That would be a good way to contact me there. Or if you want to send an email, my email address is FENNER611@gmail.com.
Great. Thank you, Al, for all that you're doing. Appreciate working with you. We're here because of you and all of that, so thank you so very much. And,
well, you're here because of you too, because you wanted to share with the community these stories. And that's another great thing about the museum. Like it says on our sign, preserving history of past for the future.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. Right.
We need to get a lot of these stories out of here. As I was talking to somebody earlier today, that I wished I would have talked to my parents more about some of their history and so on and so forth, because going through some of their stuff after they passed away, I'm finding things that I never knew.
Right. Yeah.
And if these stories aren't shared and put down someplace or whatever, they're going to be lost forever.
Right. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
You bet. Thanks.